Oh, Crow, that was rude. Jerks. Now, if that was the mirror, I'm gonna be very sad. I'm very sad now because of that. Hopefully Frog is just sitting right here. If Frog's sitting right here, we're good. Yes! Uh-oh. How did I not die? Oh, well, there I died. Oh, yes, cheese strats. What did I do? Did I break the boss? I guess you can't do that. Don't shoot at me. No, I said don't shoot at me. Because you have to get ready for blind and everything. Oh man, I missed my duck. That's all X is good for. Is using his small size. Oops. Yeah, sure, I insult X and then I hit spikes. That's just how it works. Oh jeez, get out of my way. That's where all the trolls were. I don't even know what I just did there. That was it? This is usually... Right, good evening, happy Saturday, welcome to camp. Welcome in Lead Counselor Retronuk, welcome in Jacob, welcome in Lewis, hope you're all having a great Saturday. My original plan today was to start about 2 hours ago, maybe even 2.5, and then things happened. My youngest, little Jason, was at a birthday party swimming, and then our oldest daughter was going over to a friend's house, but then they were like, oh, well, they're going to be coming back here, and we had to go get little Jason from the birthday party, and like, I don't want to be streaming and have my wife have to be in 2 places at once. So ended up waiting. Holy biscuits, thank you so much for the 11 months and the lead counselor, Retronuk, much appreciated. Let me quick go out to the spreadsheet and add that you are owed another note whenever you've got the note ready. Again, no rush on getting the note text in. I just have it listed here that you're owed a note, and it would help if I put the name right. August 2026. All right. That is added. Welcome in, Kyoto. Hope you're having a great Saturday. Thanks for the good luck. All right, that is saved. Where's my water? So here's my water. Welcome in, Locke. Hope you're having a good Saturday. But yeah, so my oldest daughter is having a friend sleepover. Right, and who do you want saying that? Which one of the counselors? Welcome in, MLC. Hope you're having a good Saturday. There we go. All right, anyone? Date is 8/15. All right, and saved again. Perfect. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get that one done sometime on Monday. It's gonna be a little busy tomorrow, but weekends are always incredibly busy around here. Which is why I thought I was going to get started at like 4:30 or 5 tonight. Didn't work out, but we're good to go now. No double tonight, so since there's no double, we've got inverted again. So where is my timer? All right, let's get that going. Start at Dark Chapel. So yes, this is inverted. We get the starting sword in inverted. We have a boss shuffle. We got a 10-12 boss hunt. And, let's see, boss shuffle, inverted, and starting boots. And I don't believe this is the same hash. I realized I could have been just checking the hash to see if I was doing the same seed as another one previously, like that incident of whoops. Okay, we're just gonna leave. We don't need that. Don't need that money. Thanks for the good luck, Jacob. When I worked in a customer service call center, if I drank, that probably would have been something I'd considered, because that job was absolute misery. Welcome in, Sunseeker. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Oh, naps are the best. I love naps. I also enjoy getting bonus hearts. It's kind of awkward as far as where to start, because in inverted you don't really get a whole lot. Like, I don't have the money right now to go to do the what do you call it? The chest game. So it's like, do we just dive straight into Thieves Town here? Actually, no, that 20 bucks does give us enough money to go hit the arrow game. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna kind of hop around a little bit here. Oh, glove. That actually opened up nothing, though. You usually see an early glove in inverted. That was really close. Wait, where am I going? We do not have the bombs to do Hype Cave right now. We can go here. I use the general page. The tree pull should be, I know you can actually customize what the tree pull gives you, but you have to kill an enemy first before the tree pull will actually give you anything. I learned that one the hard way. Welcome in, Funyun. Hope you're having a good Saturday. All right, time to make some money. Getting that red 20 was very nice. And 4 and 5, and we'll do one more. That'll give us enough for dig game. Almost missed that and that. 3. There we go. Save file feature. That would be really interesting for Friday. Ooh, new TV. You know, my wife was really excited when we got our new TV. Actually, that 3-pack of bombs is not horrible, because that gets me into Hype Cave, and we can do Hype Cave before going back up and going back into Village of Outcasts. I know where I work, they used to have I was hearing stories about, like, back in the 80s, they literally have a drink cart that would go around on Friday nights for the people that were working customer service. I hope a new PB incoming that'd be really nice. Okay, come on. All right, there we go. That's some hype right there. I was about to give this a 1.5 out of 10, but that hammer bumps this up to a solid, like, 6. I'm still not going to go into Thieves Town just yet. We do have the option with that hammer to go into pod, but I don't see much of a reason to go into pod. I think what we're going to do is we're going to follow this hammer up to Homie Fish. Then we'll save and quit, and the hammer will actually get us into the basement room of Thieves Town. Ooh, I will grab that 20. And early in the game here. So we'll take a container heart. That's rough. I mean, I'd have to go with SpongeBob just because it's Laura, but I'm not fond of SpongeBob either. I never looked at what was on... I never looked at Bumper Ledge. We're gonna have to go back. And I'll likely be saving and quitting after home. Well, I will, no matter what, save and quit after Homie Fish. We'll go back to Dark Sanctuary. I mean, there's nothing lovable about Laura. She's mean to all the kids. Come on. That is, not progression, but that is really nice. Not only is it first bottle, but it's a bottle pre-filled with blue. So now we've got Thieves Town, we've got Chest Game, we've got Pod, and we've got potentially... Skull Woods, and I guess I could, with the glove, I could sequence break. And we could go into, like, up the mountain. I really don't want to go up the mountain right now. We've only got Super Bunny. Yeah, there's only 3 items I can get on the mountain right now. Till technically 5. Because we've also got Bring Gary Home, and we've got Spec Rock Cave. Sub 145 would be great for an inverted boss hunt. All right, our first compass. I forgot about that. And we've got the hammer. That makes some bosses, like that opens up Helmasaur without having to use bombs. But right now, this is all Sphere Zero checks, except for the basement. Welcome in, Shin. Hope you're having a great Saturday. Oh, how'd that go? Hopefully everything was delicious. Or as my oldest used to say when she was a baby, delicious. Well, not baby, a toddler, but still. Hopefully it's not, we're not hearing them sing. She's a, well, as of a couple minutes ago, she was upstairs with her friend. They were singing, say Firework. Is that Katy Perry? They were singing that up in her room, and I could very clear, wow, all the items are in the back. That's just garbage. 300, okay. Well, we will take that 300. Uh-oh, problem. There's too many horses. Made it. I mean, sometimes it sounds like they're reenacting a Royal Rumble up there, like... And this is a friend of hers that she was on the dance team with last year, so... They like to do a lot of dance stuff. Alright. 4 hearts. Got a bottle of blue. This is the difficult part right here, is making it through this room. Uh-oh. You know what? Probably shouldn't have used that, but... It's too late now. With a boss hunt, you don't, boss shuffle, you don't have to break the floor. All right, we got the shield. So we've still got 2 items in the basement down here, both of which are available because of that hammer. So turning around and going back to Hype Cave to get that hammer was a very smart move, hopefully. Ooh, Firehouse, I've heard that's really good. And there's a Firehouse Subs, I think, too, but I don't know if it's the same company or just the same name. I think Firehouse Subs are always warm, or generally warm, maybe. Ooh, an 8-pack of bombs. Beautiful. Guess where do we go after this? Hey. A hammer hit does the same damage as a tempered sword hit does. Uh-oh. It's got a really weird hitbox, though. Alright, health is looking really good for 11 minutes in on an inverted seed, but right now we're really not getting... We don't have the progression yet. And the progression was not here. That hammer was a red herring. Unless it's pod. And it feels like pod could be the answer here. But I'm right next to Skull Woods, so we might as well dip Skull Woods first. And hopefully this is a beatable boss, even though it's not that bad to get back here. Alright, it's Landmo. You know, maybe I shouldn't even be trying to use the hammer. We'll just do this like we're playing vanilla. Stupid things flying out of the ground. Alright, keep smacking him in the head with the hammer. Look at, do you see him veer off to the right like that? A worm should not have that much agility in the middle of the air. Alright, 2 down. There we go. 13 minutes in, we already got our first Triforce piece. You'll love to see that. So that is our first full dungeon clear. Look at all that glorious health. Why did... No, you weren't supposed to do that. Alright, that was just a blue. I think I'm here. I'm guessing progression because of this hammer. The progression is going to be in pod. But I'm right here next to Skull Woods, so we might as well dip into Skull Woods. If it's not there, we'll save and quit. I mean, I guess I could always go up and sequence break. Could sequence break Dark Death Mountain. Go get Gary early. Missed. Good. Get rid of these Gibdos. Perfect. Hit the hammer, hit the hand with the hammer. You need to get out of my way. Well, I guess that means we can save the key. We don't have to go over here and steal this key right now. There's got to be at least one item somewhere. We can at least get one. Because there's a Triforce piece on the boss. There's one chest in the back that's locked by the fire rod. So there's 2 items in here. Oh, that is really good. Not progression, but in an inverted seed, getting a set of blue mail is just so big. Especially with this much health now. Just really hoping that would be the second item and I could just bolt. Maybe this will be the second item and we can just bolt. Nope. Yeah, I really like seeing... I mean, it would have been nicer to see, like, a moon pearl. Because moon pearl gets me into the dark world, the light world. We'll just take a free trip back. I mean, getting into the light world is the big thing right now, but... Unless this is the moon pearl... Oh, you're kidding me. Okay. Who cares about pod? Hello, light world. That is beautiful. 16 minutes in and we're at the light world, and to think I was trying to talk myself into going to pod first because of that hammer. I mean, there could still be progression in pod, but right now there's so many items available because of that hammer. I am in complete agreement with that statement. That is not the hammer. Oh, good call, Atma. Wait, no, we go this way. And then we go this way. Then we go this way. Then we sneak around there while that guy's stuck. Then we grab the mitts, which unlock approximately nothing. But that still makes it easier to... Actually, that doesn't really help that doesn't really help with anything. The mitts are not very good and inverted. I don't know if it's going to be a jet seed yet, but it's looking really good at this point. Wait, how do I get over? Wait, we go this way. Not used... Oh, bush crab. Oh, $1. Jerk bird. Okay, so we can go up here. Okay, good. So, Aga 1 is officially dead. I mean, I guess I could still go do Aga 1 if I really wanted to, but the question of that is why? Just outran the bird. Now we can go up here. We'll grab the items in North Dark World, North Light World, and then we'll loop back around and go through CAC. Another sword. You love to see it. So actually, with those mitts, the mitts did unlock something. The mitts got us King's Tomb. And since this is inverted, there's a little ladder to get right up there. Alright, that was just a $5. And there is a lot of stuff that I can sneak through and get that's a sequence break without the lamp, and I can definitely navigate the dark room. I have never had any kind of, like, even the littlest bit of spice just makes my heartburn want to die. We're gonna get more of those. Save the item collection rate. Right, then we're gonna go through Sanctuary here because we don't have a save and quit that goes right there. Alright, what is in here? Garbage. Quarter magic, really good. feel like this is basically enough health for the end game right now, unless we have an ice Trinex. Lord Moldybutt sounds like a very refined name. Get in there. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely have genetic deficiency when it comes to not being able to tolerate spice and bad reflux. The first time I got heartburn, I thought I was having a heart attack. And then it kept happening, so I went to the doctor, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that's GERD." And it's Nexium. This was, geez, back in 2007 maybe, and at that point Nexium was still $6 a pill. Now I'm guessing it's like $60 a pill. Really? All right, and wow, okay, another bottle of blue. First medallion, we've got, well, not quite enough money for, we don't have enough money for Zora and the bottle vendor yet. I'm hoping we get some, the fire rod, and then maybe it'll shoot mud. It's like the, what is that? In Wheelgator stage, I've always wondered, is that oil? Is that mud? Okay, 2 rows of hearts already. Okay. Now we've definitely got endgame hearts. The shovel! Well, I guess we're gonna be walking back down. We'll just walk down there then. So I need $12 and we can go take care of Zora right away. I'll take another shield. Ooh, Ganon's tower is, well, it's not really open. Black Hole Chicken is a success. The run is valid. Swimming in someone's, that's a good way to put it. He's swimming in someone's breakfast. We've got our activated flute now. Ooh, that gets some stuff on Death Mountain. Hey, sick kid. Look, I don't need that right now. We're all good on hearts. There we go. I'd rather have that than another heart, because now we've got enough money to pay King Zora a visit. Oh, the frog can go home too. There it is. Okay, that is... No, that's still... I still can't really do much in Ganon's tower. We need the hook shot to really dive into GT. Because I don't have Samaria to get in through the right side. We can only get the first couple rooms. There's the mirror. Okay. This is getting a little ridiculous here. You know what? I think we go back and we just do Smith Chain with this. I can go back, we can use the mirror, we can get the, we're gonna be going back in that direction anyway. So if we're going back over there anyway, why not just take a little pit stop and do purple chest? Did I line this up right? It's like 1 pixel. Yeah, it's a little bit nuts having, like, not only that, having like 2 rows of hearts, blue mail, And technically, this is enough equipment to beat Ganon right now in terms of swords. Nope, we'll take that. I mean, I've got other stuff I can still do here, but we might as well walk around and, like, we can go use the shovel. It's so nice when the seed actually works out like this. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we can check hammer pegs. You know what? I'll still take that. It's right in front of me. It's not a piece of heart. It's a full container heart. All right, we'll grab this, and then it's back to the light world. Where this purple chest will go on a world tour. Oh yeah, let's go do the shovel first. I think we'll definitely end with a sequence break here and go up to King Zora. I'll take the 20. Might as well start stocking up for pod money. Or some more bottles of blue, because you don't really get over to the potion shop very much in Inverted. Nope. So we might as well dip in over to the desert area. You can't get into the desert in Inverted without the book. So desert is off limits right now, but I can scout Desert Ledge. And they had Link and Samus in like making cameos in Mario RPG. And I'd like to say Mega Man X Command Mission proved that like standard platformers or other types of games can't, any kind of series can work as an RPG as long as it's done properly. 10, so we don't need that. Like Zelda seems like it would be one of those that would fit really well. Nope. Not gonna spend all that time to get 20. We'll end up with more cash. Let's get the flute back out. And we got 10 bombs, so you know what that means. One for the wall, one for Gina. I'm surprised they haven't used the "Excuse Me, Princess" in any other Zelda that I'm aware of. And that, if there's one thing anyone remembers about the Zelda cartoon, it was "Excuse Me, Princess." But I mean, yeah, I know Link never talks. But even if he doesn't talk, that should still be a voice line. Ooh, the mirror. We can just one-shot the dam here. You shouldn't have jumped out of the bushes and ran in front of my sword. Alright, that's 2 medallions. And we can get into Mire, possibly. You got a 2/3 chance, but there's no Samaria to finish it. So at this point, there's way too many other things worth checking before going into Mire. We'll grab these. Not sure who Sidon or Yonobu are, but I didn't really play any 3D Zeldas. Oh, okay. Whoops. Get him. Come on. There's the... Okay, so that is actually... And we have... Oh. No, no fire source, though. Bottle percent at a half hour? Oh. That book, though. I don't want to go into desert yet, because I don't have a fire source, but that book... This is probably not the smartest move. But I'm gonna go back and hit Ice Rod Cave after checking the book here. Just because I was in the general vicinity of the book. I mean Bombo's tablet. So yeah, that was not worth it, but at least I know and I'm not going to have that hanging over my head this whole time. So now we can go to Ice Rod Cave. And then I think, unless the flippers are in Ice Rod Cave, we're going to water walk out. Actually, I've got Moon Pearl, so I don't even need to water walk out. We could just fake flipper that. Well, we can do Hobo, and we can fake flipper out of Hobo. And just get all of this. And we're $5 away from having pod money. Oh, the champions from Tears of the Kingdom. Okay. Welcome in, Bowsette. Hope you're having a good Saturday. I know we played... my wife really liked Hyrule Warriors. But we like the Dynasty Warriors type games. That Ice Rod is really nice. Now we're a Fire Rod away from being able to beat Trinex when that stupid jerk shows up. And if you like Dynasty Warriors, you'll like... Okay, change of plans. We're gonna get this, and then we're gonna go grab the best item in the game, and then we're gonna have to save and quit because I don't have the flippers. But Samaria is too good to leave there. I'm just gonna have to try to remember that Samaria is flipper locked. Because I don't want to get myself into a situation where I'm looking for flippers. Because, like, we could... That was so close, I almost soft locked. Like, I don't want to be in a situation at the end where it's like, I need flippers, and I forget that I had Samaria. No compass to Mire yet. So I don't really want to dip into there right now. This'll work. Wait, no, this is Gary. So we'll sequence break Gary. Then we'll go do... We've got a lot to do on Death Mountain here. Including possibly Tower of Hera. But that's going to depend on whether or not the big key is locked by... is fire locked. So if the big key's in the basement, I don't have hookshot right now to be able to get around needing the big key. Dragon Ball would fit so well for a Dynasty Warrior style game. Like, you put a bunch of Cybermen out there or something, or like little fodder Frieza's henchmen. I know there's a Legend of the Saiyans on Super Nintendo was great, and there was a... Was it Game Boy... the DS game? I think we talked about this before, and I had the game. So I should remember what it was on, but I remember playing that in the loft at my in-laws' house. Alright, just bombs, don't need it. I know Dragon Ball Z Kakarot was a lot of fun, too. Gary can't run, but he has no problem jumping off of giant cliffs. Gary, I am wildly disappointed in you. Yes, now I get a mountain start, but I was expecting a little more. I just rescued you from a dark cave where you'd been standing for how long, and all you can give me in return is 10 arrows. Well, I never heard about the one with Kid Goku. Nope. Oh, wait, this is fine. I was like, wait, how do I get up here? Oh, I was gonna say, did I just really mirror right on, like, one of the... Wait a minute. I have to get back to the light world, don't I? Well, this is fine. We have mitts. Ow! We can get... Oh no, that's the... Okay. Never mind, we're fine. Let's say, how is all this in logic? But it isn't. I was looking at the light world. That was Paradox Cave and other stuff. We can only get this without hookshot. Yeah, I never really played any of the fighting games. It's really disappointing that 7 turned out the way it did. I'd still love... I don't... Last I heard, there wasn't like an unedited cut or something, or maybe they had just... something had resurfaced, but... Seeing 7 the way John Buechler, I think that was his name, the director, intended it to be would have been really cool. Ooh. You know what? Oh, I could technically go into here right now. I mean, we could also just go in through the back, though. Going in through the back seems like a much smarter option, but I'd really like to have the compass for that first. Oh, Turtle Rock? Thieves Town, the one compass I didn't need. Alright, first we'll start with Spiral Cave. I'm not sure on if that was a 7 or a different movie. I was sitting here looking for hookshot. I don't have hookshot. I'd say probably Final Fantasy 7, but it's close. I thought Friday 7 was good, but it's not like in the upper echelon to me. Yeah, he mentioned that in Crystal Lake Memories. Love Crystal Lake Memories. Don't love the 3 hearts. That's okay, there's a couple hearts in here. I think I'm just a hookshot and a fire rod from every boss being available right now. Useless. How do we want to do this? Ganon's Tower, that's not the compass we wanted. The mushroom! Why? Okay, that was garbage. Okay. So then we'll jump down into Mimic Cave. We'll do Mimic Cave, then we'll come back up and we'll hit Hera. And Ether Tablet. And I guess 1 plus to getting that mushroom is now I do have a reason to go to the potion shop. I mean, I don't necessarily have, well, let's see, yeah, I wouldn't have money to buy all 3 bottles of blue. Fill up with 4 bottles of blue without losing my pod money. Wait. There we go. Oh, I was over here. I didn't want to be over here. Now we're gonna have to do another bomb jump. This is probably quicker if I just go down the normal way and walk up the stairs instead of doing this again. But... oh well. That must be show for, like, so you do this great take and then for one reason or another it doesn't work. It's like, I'm not going to be able to get it that good again. No, I really don't need to go and grab those bombs. Hook shot. Fire rod. Okay, that's actually, that's not too bad either. That's more than enough cash now to buy 3 bottles of blue when I turn in that mushroom. And we can do that after we sequence break Zora. Right, are we going to be locked out? No, I don't even need to grab that. I can't sequence break this anyway right now. Oh, okay, yeah, the held with the fishes must be homie fish. Okay, so that means we know that our big key is fire locked. Spike Cave should be in logic here. I never played Deadly Tower of Monsters. I played Boss Monster before. Really, game? Really? All right, new plan. We're gonna flute to 5. We're gonna go do Saha's closet. I mean, do I want to... I could duck into Eastern right now, too. No, we'll check Saha's closet first. But in Eastern is right there, and there's only... Let's see, we've got Bombos. I mean, there's a couple bosses that would be a major problem to do. But still doable. Welcome in, JP, Vor. Hope you're having a good Saturday. I'm not gonna, no, I'm not gonna go get another bottle. I was like, do I go and refill my bottles of blue and then come back here? No, we're not gonna do that. I'm right next to Eastern here. We're gonna play the odds. I mean, technically, well, no, I don't want to go into pod without the lamp. Because I don't want to get stuck trying to navigate that dark room. Ooh, 15 hours, that is rough. It's way too long. I've done 12s before, and that was just absolutely miserable. You want to give me a lamp or a fire rod here? That'd be pretty sweet, game. Or I'd also accept a hook shot. Hook shot would get us into Ganon's tower. What is that? Holy biscuits, thanks for the party hat, Vor, much appreciated. It's like, it's in the perfect spot. It looks like I'm wearing it. Ow. Thank you so much for the star. It looks like a little happy, almost like a Happy Mario star. Huh. That's cool. I know I've seen games where it's like, where you're following through like recorded interviews and you have to piece together what happened based on what they're saying in the interview. Yeah, you never want to end a week with a 15-hour when you've just got no energy to do anything. How did I miss that? It's not great. Only one item left. Well, I know where we're going next. Oh, wait. The fire, that is such a good hint. Now, the real question is, do I go into Turtle Rock from the... Well, yeah, it's even if you... Turtle Rock is so much faster going in from the back. It's so much faster. Hey, leave me alone. I want to keep my magic. Yeah, the hints are rarely useful, but that one was like 12 out of 10. Top tier hintage. Actually, that fire rod gets us potentially Skull Woods, too. That would give us the basement of Hera. Oh, wait. Another sword there would have been really nice for this dark room. Because this room and this dark room is kind of a pain. How did I miss that? I was gonna say, one of you has to have this key. There we go. There's the door. Okay. This is not a lot of health. So grabbing that bottle of blue might have been a smart move. It's like no safeties here. I don't have Burna. There's no Burna. We have no, what do you call it? No Burna, no cape. Clutch fairy drop would be pretty cool here. You know what? We'll take the heart. See if we can get any more hearts out of this. Right, that's a little better. It's Landmo again? This is really nice for one of the repeat bosses. Mora is definitely the evil we need to burn away. Stop it! Uh-oh. Missed. Got him. Okay, so Lanmo is one of our double bosses. That is really, really good. Definitely Laura's fault. I mean, it's knowing that there's a much lower chance of getting the duplicate Trinex now is just such a good feeling. No, I'm not gonna dip into pod right now though. Okay, Eastern was a red crystal. But I've got stuff on the way here that we can do before we go up to Turtle Rock. Like turn in that mushroom and buy bottles of blue. Yep, always Laura's fault. No, I can go and do that other stuff when we go into GT. And we don't need to worry about that just yet. Okay, so we can turn this in. Then we'll go up. Oh wait, I should be sequence breaking this. What am I thinking? Why am I leaving here? Oh, I only bought 3! That's right, I had to use one. Oh, well. Hopefully that doesn't come back. Well, no, maybe we'll get maybe we'll get something useful from the Waterfall Fairy. Okay. I think Laura's probably more like she's very close to Sasquatch. She's got her arms are just pool noodles. All right. Made it. Perfect. That was actually a really clean fake flipper. Usually they do not work out that well for me. Man, I really wish I would have remembered to buy that 4th bottle. That's fine. All right, we don't need that. And I guess I'm kind of in the vicinity there right now. I can just go back, buy that 4th bottle of blue, and then head up to Turtle Rock. Vanilla Flips? Wow. I gave him 500 bucks. He slapped a 0 off of there and gave it right back. Pure profit for King Zora. Not only that, it's insulting to pasta, not just pool noodles. Things are getting loud up there again. I've seen a little bit of Venture. Was that the Brock Samson show? We've got a capitalist fish that's running Hyrule. Holy buckets, thank you so much for the raid, Tetsuo. How was your stream? What were you up to? That is not how you say it, Brian. Bart. Were you playing Simpsons? Yeah, for those of you that don't know, Tetsuo learned, he would have beat my Friday the 13th time in race percent if he had run the game a little bit longer. Your time was like within a second of mine in like a week. It was nuts. Where am I going? Oh, that's right, Turtle Rock. Yep, we got King Zora. I gave him 500 bucks and he gave me 50 back. Okay, yeah, the kids are definitely screaming something up. I don't have hook shot, I can't hook speed. Pick up Bart. Been doing pretty good. How about you? I've noticed you've been playing, was it DayZ or Days a lot? Love those zombie games. Okay. I don't know if I remember watching Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, but I know I've heard of it. We want to go this way. Yeah, it's so hard getting something to pop off there. Sometimes it's just better to do what you're enjoying. Did I forget to buy the... Oh no, I didn't forget to buy the bottle of blue again. A game where you... I think there was a... I mean, it was a disaster, but 7 Days to Die had a game where you could control the zombie horde. But it lasted like 3 months and then they stopped updating it because nobody played it. Oh, this is gonna be fun. There, oh, that's, oh, wow, both fire sources are in TR. Right, I don't care if we die here. Actually, let's just take a death and come back with more health. Uncomfortable slumber cinema sounds like one of those, like a movie ad or something. Uh-oh. Like one of those things you'd see before the movie starts, and it's like one of those little games, those trivia things. Oh, Plants vs. Zombies, I forgot about that. Used to love Plants vs. Zombies. Well, that, like any tower defense game, really. All right, reverse TR. We'll get the fire rod here. Actually, fire rod means the only boss that can't be beat is Argus. How do we want to work this? Ow, stupid pokey. So weird, Churro. Like, I only seem to go into Turtle Rock when it's an inverted seed in one of these boss hunts. or Ganon hunts. But it's just so weird trying to remember how to get through everything in reverse. Get away from me. Ow. Okay, you know what? You're gonna act like that. We're just gonna torch everything. The whole room covered in fire. Some magic powder would be really nice right now, too. Alright, made it. Oh, that's a channel point redemption on Twitch. I think the normal... Oh, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Saturday. No, 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 no. That was not a good angle. I've got to figure out a way to make those louder without drowning out everything else, like without making my desktop audio too loud. What? No, that's not right. We go this way. I'm trying to get back down. We go upstairs. This is going to be a problem here. I'm going to die in this chain chomp room. I should have used the blue. I thought I had the invincibility. I was like, I'm fine. This is okay. Wait a minute. No, I should still go that. I should still go up here through in reverse. Because if I get the big key, I just want to mirror back down. So I was like, do I want to just go in through the front door? What if the big key is... The big key could be it. I mean, the fire rod could be in the big chest, though. But it can't be fire rod locked. So actually, it's either got to be in the big chest or it's got to be there or in the first item right next to, like right next to the start. It's so much easier to get through Turtle Rock going in reverse. Still can't. I should have used. I knew. I even called that. I said I'm going to die in this room. And I thought I had it too because I got the invincibility with the block. And apparently the invincibility did not last as long as I expected it to. Because I've seen tournament players do the room that way, and they get through just fine. But they're also better than me. Because I am not really that great at this. Alright, so let's... Uh-oh. Yeah, so you go up here. That actually wasn't smart. Okay, so that was just ether. That's all the medallions. We're not even gonna risk it. We're just gonna torch them all. Oh, the big key could be locked by the fire rod. So I think the fire rod has to be down here. Unless it's the big key here, and the big key takes us to the fire rod. All the way back down in the vanilla big key chest, but hopefully the fire rod's just right here. But no, it's not. Which door goes to the big chest? A Triforce piece is on a boss. That's the whole point of this mode. The boss always has Triforce pieces. All right, which door was the one that takes you right in? That's by Mimic Cave. What? All right, so this will take us to the big chest. And there's only one item left. We're gonna do it this way. Yep, it's about time. Now that makes Trinex an option, so the only boss I can't beat right now is Argus. And that hook shot is keeping me from getting to, like, all the really item-dense areas in Ganon's tower, which is really weird. Yeah, I really want this. Give me that fairy. Okay, so now we can go back. This has been one of the most bizarre turtle rocks I've ever seen. So that must be the map and a small key up at the top. I'd really like to have some magic powder right now. Yeah, usually I end up getting hookshot pretty early. All right, no Argus. Let us get this boss and go. Hopefully no Trinex either. All right, blind, this is fine. We'll put the Samaria block down there for a freebie. Tink, tink, tink. There we go. Whoops. Whoops. What am I doing? Okay, so that is 3 Triforce pieces. I gotta go up to Hera. That fire, the lamp gives us the Tower of Hera. Well, maybe. As long as it's not Argus in the boss room, it gives us the Tower of Hera. I mean, while I'm up here, you might as well. This is such a weird route. See, the lamp also opens up, gives us the potential pod boss, but like, I don't have any compasses right now. In a boss shuffle, the compass will tell you what the boss is in that level, in that dungeon. But I don't have the compass. Like, I've got the only compass for a dungeon I haven't cleared yet is Desert, which we could go into now. Coffee break. Come on, Twitch, let me see those. What is that? Looks like thunder and lightning and an eagle or something? Oh, Storm Eagle! Jeez, I'm an idiot. Yeah. Like, wait, that's thunder and that's an eagle. Yeah, Storm Eagle. Wow. My brain is not working tonight. Oh, wait, Fire Rod. All right, so that's our big. Can't Harapot. I'm surprised they haven't, I mean, they made Storm Owl, they had Storm Eagle. Why didn't they make another Storm Bird? Like, that could have been for X7. That would have been the same amount of, good one, 147, but I mean, X7 was just so bad. Welcome in Dimension X. Hope you're having a good Saturday. I'd probably be a lot smarter if Pinky was in charge. That is just sad. Well, I mean, I guess on the bright side, it's a little more Storm Eagle. All right. This is not boding well for the boss. This is... No, I don't think Trinex can be in here, but Argus can. So we could be looking at Argus in here. Storm Parrot, Storm Pterodactyl, Storm Rooster. Narf Brain. Let's see, we still got 2 items in here. Oh, so the 2 items in here are going to be in this room. I'm not going to risk the bomb jump since I've been falling through everything. Some arrows in plain sight. That is, I mean, I shouldn't be upset about that not being a good hint. The fire rod being in Turtle Rock was one of the best hints ever. So we're just gonna go we'll do this the long way. Not great. Storm Poodle. My youngest daughter really wants to get a poodle. It's like, we have 2 Shih Tzus, your mom's allergic to dogs that, like, Shih Tzus are hypoallergenic, so they're fine, but... Alright, Helmasaur, we can do this. This is a terrible boss for this floor, but it is doable. Because Helmasaur, when it's hovering over that hole, you can't hit it with the hammer. So we need to wait for Helmasaur to get away from that hole. I was like, what are you doing? Nope. Nope, I'm not falling for it. There we go, finally. Oh boy. Yeah, just make me waste all of my arrows. Gotta be careful not to fall off the edge here. Alright, that's 4 Triforce pieces. And we have some friends that have a golden doodle. That's adorable. Kind of running out of places to go here that aren't dungeons. We'll go into desert. And if this is beatable, we can clear desert. This is the only place I can see who the boss is. Yeah, I've seen a lot of, like, I know some people used to do that with cats, too, like in the summer, they'd give them, I think it was called a lion cut. Alright, wait, no, we got Fire Rod, this is fine. This is easy. This is very easy. Because with the fire rod and quarter magic, you can just blast right through Cold Stare. And I guess that we could just mirror right over to Meyer too right away. But Meyer is kind of one of those that makes me a little nervous because it takes well, I guess it wouldn't be terrible to get to the basement of Meyer. I mean, if you can get the big key and get the... I mean, it'd have to be a full clear to make sure you've got all the items. But getting back in isn't as difficult. Oh, I did this already. Wouldn't shave a moose. I feel like I'd get kicked. Cape, there we go. There's a safety. Okay, green pendant turn-in is the Cane of Burna. So we can mark that off. Welcome in, Jason. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Bombs. Oh, you picked that one?
Yeah.
Welcome in on YouTube, Jason.
YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube. You want to show off your mask? And your axe. Say, and my axe.
And my ally.
You don't like that one? You look exhausted. The chain came off her bike again?
Yeah.
Can that be done tomorrow?
Yeah, it would be right.
Okay.
It's an actual, like moving.
So what is your bike just, is that just a cheap bike? Because I just put the chain back on, like, thanks for the jump scare, Funyun. I just put that chain back on like a week ago.
Well, it's not really. Does that mean we're gonna have to buy a new bike?
I mean, if it keeps happening, then it seems like maybe it's a pretty cheaply made one. Because, I mean, I've never had a chain come off my bikes, and I was on my bike all the time as a kid. Purple set of pajamas to complete the look. Do you have any purple pajamas?
I think mine might have a little purple. Mommy, do you remember?
No, like plain purple.
Purple has purple markers.
She does have purple. Uh-oh. Cold stare. That was way too close.
The thing is, I don't really like purple.
I am personally offended by that. It's okay. You can like what you like. Would you like a motorbike? No. That's probably good, because we would not buy you a motorbike.
Remember purple ketchup?
I don't remember purple ketchup. It doesn't sound very appealing. Like grape ketchup? I don't know if they do grape ketchup.
Earlier today when I was at a lyric house, we kept on doing chips.
Well, that's fun. It was a good time?
Yeah.
And then you went swimming?
There was green ketchup too?
They used to have ketchup flavored potato chips too, and those were
I know
some...
there's pickle ketchup.
Like, the ketchup flavored chips were so disgusting.
I'm trying to think of something. Daddy, did you think I was gonna get this?
I figured you'd try the purple mask with the matching axe, but then I mean, it doesn't really look very good, like, as in terms of like when it pools at the bottom like that.
I feel like it sounds like water.
Yeah, it's because that's liquid. Do you remember where you've heard this song from?
The book, where is it?
It's over there. Yeah, it's the song that's playing on that Jason figure I got this morning.
It's over where?
Now I have two of those because the music box in the original one from the first set of those doesn't work. It's right there on the bookshelf, right behind you. Laying down. Look, right there.
Here? Bruh.
Yeah, right here. It's right there. Just don't open the box though, because remember how it didn't want to stop playing?
I was gonna open it.
I know, but I don't want the battery on that to die. Oh, I'm glad they made the ketchup regular tomato flavor. That would have been gross.
Yeah.
That would have been so gross.
Daddy.
Yes?
Did you make this YouTube play button thing?
Yeah, that's made out of, that's Legos.
I know, did you make it or did it come like?
No, they sent me the Legos and then the directions to make the Legos.
So you made it?
Yeah. Of all the times to get a Godmire, this is Misery Mire, and I have to go through and get everything anyway.
Quinn's favorite color is purple though.
That's good.
Mine's
Blue. Blue is another good color, and your mom's is green.
Sissy's is purple.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Sissy's purple. I don't know what pink is. Are we like...
Yeah, I have no idea what hers is. My favorite color is black, followed by
Purple.
dark purple and then dark blue.
You like dark?
I like dark colors.
Yeah, because it's dark.
Yes, I'm very dark.
Your hair, your clothes are always dark.
Well, yeah,
It's
basically.
always like creepy. You like creepy stuff.
I have a lot of different Friday the 13th shirts, and I choose to wear like all basically if I get the color option to choose a t-shirt color, it's always black.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. But right now I'm wearing maroon. This is my my favorite t-shirt. This is the Parasite Eve shirt.
What was that?
That was the sound for falling down a pit. Oh, the compass for Turtle Rock. That would have been really useful earlier.
Who, me?
No, the game is only...
No.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm terrified then.
This game really needs to start giving me compasses to dungeons I haven't cleared yet.
What were you gonna say?
The game is being mean. It's not giving me... like, usually I know where more bosses are. But we need the hook shot to beat every boss. Okay, another compass to Skull Woods. That's a beat up. Well, that Skull Woods. Skull Woods could be Argus though. That's actually all the that's all the items in here. All right, love you, sweetie.
I will be tired.
Yeah, you should go to sleep, especially since your sister and her friend are going to be very loud tonight, probably. We don't say your name, so I'd prefer not to.
Sissies.
Yes, but I'd prefer not to say the friends' names either, because we don't say their names. Like, we don't say our names.
I'm assuming they know your.
Yes, they do, but I mean, I've said it a few times.
Is it like they know?
No, you don't say the whole name.
I know. So do they not know your full name?
No, you shouldn't say full names. You don't say that to people on the internet.
I know.
All right, love you, sweetie. Oh, hold on. All right, let me get the...
Your name to me is Daddy.
Yes. All right, there you go. Come here. Love you, sweet dreams. Remember to let me know... Remember to let me know when it's good to come up tomorrow, so I don't wake everyone up when I'm up at, like, 5 in the morning. She wants you to go say hi.
Yay, 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 yay. Hi, everyone. Have a good night.
So that wasn't so bad. Yeah, Baby Sparkle doesn't want to stay down here. All right. If this is Argus, I'm going to be really sad. Let's, vanilla vitreous would be good. Welcome in, Jodash. Hope you're having a good Saturday. Yep, that is my official name. I'm just Dad. Ugh. Wait a minute. Oh, this is so bad. Because the floor damages. The floor up there at the top deals damage. So we're gonna have to use a lot of bottles of blue because of the lack of tempered sword. Why couldn't this have just been vitreous? Alright, still got 2 blues left. We're fine. I don't remember Dad's Home, but I remember Sweet Home, which was a great game. Uh-oh. Nope. Got him. Oh, that sucked. But it's done. 6 Triforce pieces. Oh, good luck. Hope the multibot work is going well. Oh, how old's your poodle? Thanks, multibot. I need compasses. I really need compasses. Oh wait, Skull Woods. Right. Oh no, this way. That's right. And does Slack still... He still does multibot, doesn't he? Ow. Oh, that's such a cool emote. He looks so happy. Oh, okay. So Matt D's not working on that anymore? Brock, hey. We were just talking about, what was it? Venture Brothers. Yep, this is an MSU pack that I use. I changed all the music to it. The base of the MSU was Ace Attorney, but I just changed out various tracks here and there to things that I felt like hearing. Oh, no more item in here. Why? This is probably going to end up being Argus, and we're going to get turned away. Whoops. This isn't going to work. It's going to run out. No, it won't. Never any doubt. Get in there. Oh, lovely. Twitch always picks the worst time for ads. Ooh. Okay, this is beatable. Get away from the spikes, you coward moth. Alright, that was really good, but the more bosses we see like this, the more likely it is that we're gonna run into an Argus somewhere. Now, Ice Palace is not in logic right now due to lack of flippers. But I think we do it anyway. Oh wow, new release? That's pretty cool. That seems like that's a lot of work. I mean, I don't know the first thing about coding. Well, I know a little bit, but not enough to actually write something functional outside of like an old mod for MIRC. Welcome in, Minty. Hope you're having a good Saturday. These hint tiles are just S tier. You know what? This is not a very it's not very long to get to the boss here. We're just gonna go straight for the boss, and if it's Argus, we'll go back, we'll get our hook shot from Pod. Because Pod is where we go next. So the hook shot has basically been available this entire time. I just haven't went into Pod. Oh, wow, in a week? That's pretty quick. I made an IRC mud back when I was in like high school and college. Like one of those text-based multi-user dungeons. But that was the scripting language that MIRC uses is a watered-down version of Perl. And that's like the only, I mean, I took computer science classes in college, but I don't remember basically anything about those. I did know some SQL because I was, and a little bit of a very small amount of SAS. Yeah, I adminned an IRC server on Espernet for 5 or 6 years. Espernet's largely, well, I don't know if it still is, but for a long time it was where the official Minecraft IRC channels were all hosted. It's like we were, even though it was mainly an IRC, it was mainly a network that was based around like online role-playing games and stuff like that. It was widely considered just like the Minecraft network for a while. Spin. So if you ever went on a stormlight.esper.net, that was that was my server. Oh well, that's the last item. I don't know what I was. Ugh. It's like I still don't have a third sword here. I mean, Silverless Ganon is not bad, but Master Sword Ganon is kind of bad. No Argus. Mothula. Okay, that's another dupe. Oh, thank you so much for the 3-stream streak, Anonymous. Much appreciated. Hope you're having a good Saturday. What level is... Oh, Ice Palace. I'm sitting here looking at the ice floor. Pick it up. Alright, so we've had 2 Lanmos. We've had 2 Mothulas. We're going to Pod. Wow, is that all? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, that's all 7 crystals. Let's say, why'd the music change? So, ice must have been the other... I didn't even go visit the bomb hut to find out who the other... where the... what the 2 red crystals were. Right now, like, let's see. We finished pod. Do I do this? No, I can't do swamp because I need flippers. And Samaria was flipper locked. So I've skipped the I mean, it's very likely that they're just in, if they're not in pod, they basically have to be in either early GT or in, like, the basement escape area. I mean, I can check those before going into GT, because if they are there, a go mode swamp is a lot quicker than diving through GT. But at the same time, GT is going to give me a lot more checks. Because I'd really like to pull one more sword out of here. If I can get tempered silverless is no problem on Ganon. But Master Sword... I have a lot of issues with Phase 2. Our Container and Turtle Rock, you don't say. Though, I've got the cape, I've got quarter magic, so it shouldn't be that bad. A seat's been pretty good. Not the best, but definitely not anywhere close to the worst either. That's not far enough. Where's my hook shot? I can't believe I've dodged Argus this entire time. Uh-oh. No, I had it. There we go. There it is. I mean, I guess I have to find the big key anyway. But let's keep looking for another sword. Or if I happen to stumble into flippers here, awesome. While we're looking for the big key. Yeah, I definitely don't have the big key yet. Red mail is pretty nice. Especially because we're going to be likely doing a Master Silverless Ganon. See, there's still 3 items left in here, plus the Triforce piece on the boss. Nope, nope, there we go. Okay, we're good. And we need to hit this. I really wish I could hammer yump. I've got to learn hammer yump one of these days. That would be such a... Especially, I could start doing key sanity seeds again. Because I'd only need 4 keys to full clear pod instead of 5, and only needing 4 is such a huge improvement. We'll go this way yet, because we don't have the big... I had fries, well, I had Culvers last night, and that was amazing. I love Culvers. It's quite easy when you can literally see a Culvers from my backyard. I'm gonna check it. We're going back over here. Yeah, Culvers is so good. Never played any... the only F-Zero I've played is the original. And I love the original F-Zero, I just haven't really played haven't bothered to play the others. It's kind of like Mario Kart, where I'm sure there are other games that are better, I just don't know if I'd actually like them more than the original. Like, I liked Mario Kart Double Dash a lot. We don't have a Whataburger around here. We briefly had a Sonic, but I think that closed after like less than a year. There is a Five Guys up in Green Bay, or at least there was. But they were really expensive 15 years ago. Oh, are they like Resident Evil style cheesy? Because I love Resident Evil, the cheesiness of Resident Evil. Just give me another sword. Whoops. Okay, you need to get away. Thanks for the jump scare chaser. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Saturday. I can't remember which one I liked at Five Guys. We got the burger and fries, and it was either I really liked one of them and didn't care for the other, and I can't remember which one it was. Was it the burger or was it the fries? See, so this is 9. Cheese curd sat. That is a great. I think that sounds like a good tradition. I know the Meyer by us gets fresh curds on Saturdays, but they're usually not out by the time we're leaving the store. Because we try to get to the store at like 7 every morning when we go shopping. I mean, don't have to, but it gets so busy later in the day, and I really don't want to deal with that many people. So we always go shopping really early before it gets crowded. And the people there know our family by name. Like, if it's just me, well, not by name, but they recognize us. Like, if it's just me, they're like, oh, where's your wife? Where's the kids? And it's like walking into like a retro gaming store or Cheers. One, two, three. All right, that is Triforce piece number 9. Not going to be under 145, but we should definitely be under 2 here. Oh, my wife loves ribs. Or like really any kind of barbecue. I think I gotta prepare for a Master Silverless Ganon. So I am gonna go up to the potion shop here before we do anything else. And we're gonna go... We're gonna grab 2 more bottles of blue. Do I want to look in... Maybe I'll check Uncle for flippers. Because the flippers have to be either... I mean, I guess they... Wait. Where was Hookshot? Hookshot was in Pod, so the flippers could still be in Hookshot Cave. Because, yeah, they were in the front of Pod the whole time. Oh, I did have brisket, actually. We had it a couple weeks ago when I went out to dinner with my wife and I went out to dinner with Sauceman and his wife. I had a award-winning brisket mac and cheese. Like, it won, the place we went to, their mac and cheese brisket won first place at the Great Wisconsin Cheese Festival. Which I'm assuming is a pretty big deal. It was in Appleton. It was God, what was the place called? Is it Mill Creek? It's like right by downtown Appleton. Like when they gave me the address, I thought it's like 2 blocks from... It was right by Victoria's. Like, I thought we were gonna have no parking, but it did have a... It's like... kind of in, like, almost a residential... It looks like it's in a residential area. Yeah, I don't really have much to compare it to. I've had... That's, like, the only time I've had brisket. Though apparently they said I did have brisket when we went to Sauceman's house. He made brisket once, and they said I had it there. I don't remember it. Why am I going up? It is, I believe, quicker to get to the ice boss if we go this direction, but we need a key. And we didn't get a key. I know one of my favorite, the episode that got my wife and I into Young Sheldon was the brisket episode in season 1. That was that was like the house background noise show for a while, because it was also appropriate for kids. So hard to find shows that you can have on in the house when you've got younger kids. You know what, maybe we keep going this way, just in the hopes of, if I can pull a sword like that. All right, now we'll go to the right. Yeah, we just, like, it's, I don't know if it's, like, no one really, like, the most we heard about brisket as a kid was, like, on TV shows. But, like, I'm in Wisconsin, so it was just never, like, we'd usually get, like, I think my wife really likes prime rib and ribeye. Or is it T-bone? No, it's prime rib is her favorite steak. And I don't know if I really have a favorite. I don't even know what cut I normally get. It's probably prime rib. But we don't really... Steaks are not something that we have the budget to get frequently. Oh, you're kidding. 2 swords. Just, let's see the silvers in here, too. Silvers? Well, Ganon's gonna be no problem now. Welcome in, Breath. Hope you're having a good Saturday. This is not the thing I wanted. Okay, we're gonna have to leave and reset the room. Yeah, like, I think if I remember right, it's, like, supposed to be one of those things that you just kind of, like, eat and it... I've heard people say you want it to, like, melt in your mouth. Stupid bug crystal ball thing. Oh, we didn't even need the silvers now. What am I doing? Get around them. Yeah, I'm not much of a brat person. And I don't drink either, so I'm doing a lot of Wisconsin wrong. But what I don't drink in alcohol, I make up for in cheese consumption. I mean, I am actually a quarter French. My mom's dad was 100% pure-blooded French. So I am a quarter French. Get here, stupid puff. Oh, hey, it still worked without the spin because of the butter sword. Okay, that's the other half magic. That is our refill. Why can't I hit? Why are my buttons not working? Why can't I save and quit? Or change any items? There we go. But we don't want to save and quit. Let's say down there, it wasn't letting me use anything and I was getting scared. All right, Ganon. There we go. We're settled in. Oh, gonna have a fish fry? I know that's like my wife's favorite thing. She loves Friday fish. We're making bacon. And I am so happy that hint, like when I originally rolled my first seed like this, I just took the settings I had saved for a different one and forgot to edit everything. If I didn't have hint tiles on in this, it would have been bad. Uh-oh. Over here, Ganon. I still want to know where those flippers were. But I guess we're not gonna... We didn't need them. I think we're halfway. That's 7. 8. Whoops, that's the wrong direction. 9. Missed. That adds a cycle because I don't know how to do triples on this. Why? Oh, I guess we're done. Thanks for the GG's, Kyoto. Pork chops and applesauce. That sounds really good. I'd have to try to get pork chops now just to try that. Thanks for the GG's, Jodosh, Funyun, Chaser. Breakfast is served. I mean, yep, we're making bacon. Breakfast is served. Thanks for the GG's, Anonymous. Oh, is that the cow from Harvest Moon? Thanks for the GG's, Sunseeker. Maybe they'll tell us where flippers were. Is it kind of like one of those salty and sweet things, maybe? Pretty sure my oldest and her friend that's sleeping over made microwave popcorn. I mean, the kitchen is on the other side of the house and upstairs, but the stairs to go down into the basement are off of the kitchen. Now I really want microwave popcorn. Thanks for the GG's Game Pro. Dancing pickles. Okay, what is... Oh boy, let's see, 10 items left in GT, only 7 left in Swamp, and every other dungeon was full clear. Still under 2 hours, that's the goal. Thanks for the GG's, Logjamming. Let's see. I'm gonna say 164. My brain says 161, but I'm going 164, final answer. I've only had ribs once. And I haven't had a lot of those, like, fancy meats. Like, usually I'll have like a burger or chicken or something like that. 164. 163, that was so close. Thanks for the GG's, the Jules for, much appreciated. Well, that was really close, 163. Why is the in-game timer so much different? That's like off by a full minute. Oh well. So that was not... that steed started out really good, but my refusal to go to pod probably cost like 20 minutes there. Oh, I love eggs. Like, if you give me like scrambled eggs or an omelet with like broccoli and cheddar omelet, bacon and cheese omelet. I love eggs. They're one of my favorite things ever. Heck, I'll even eat eggs plain, but I'm also like one of the most boring people alive in that regard. And it's 9 o'clock. They definitely made microwave popcorn, and I gotta go. I shouldn't be eating this late because I'm gonna get heartburn later tonight, but man, that microwave popcorn smells really good. Need microwave popcorn, like, now. So I suppose we'll call it here for the night. Yeah, thanks again for hanging out tonight, everyone. I hope you all have a great night. Stay safe, get a good night's sleep. Right now, the plan for tomorrow night will hopefully be a Mega Man X Route Matrix Randomizer. We should be fine getting back on there. The kids have school Monday, so if the kids have school Monday, then that means that I won't have to worry about them staying up as late. But yeah, thanks again, everyone. I hope you all have a great night. Thanks, Jodosh. Thanks, Silvers. And we will hopefully see you next time. Oh, crap, they don't have school, but my wife and I have work. Oh, it's not school yet. I just want it to be school. Thanks, Anonymous. Yeah, we'll hopefully back tomorrow with the Route Matrix. Because I need to do more Mega Man X before I lose that one. Starting school, it'd be nice for them to start school a little earlier, because this has just been it's been a very busy and hectic summer. And we could just really use some normalcy back there. Yeah, thanks again, everyone. I'm gonna go make myself some popcorn probably, and we'll hopefully see you tomorrow. And for those of you